Hey guys, welcome to Digital Planning Gal, your go-to show for mastering digital planning, productivity, and self-help. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a student, or someone looking to get organized and level up your life, this podcast provides actionable tips, tools, and insights to help you create a system that works for you. From exploring the latest in digital planners and productivity apps to sharing strategies for personal growth, I'm here to help guide you on a journey to a more intentional, balanced, and fulfilling life. My name is Lauren. If you guys are new here, I am super excited for today's podcast. We are going to be talking about an October tech and digital refresh. Yes, with the start of a new month, I love to take the time to really break down all of my tech, give it all a nice fresh reset so that the month is ready to go. I'm so excited to share with you guys some lovely tips and some freebies that I have available this week, so make sure you stick around for that. Let's go ahead and jump on into our next segment, which is our weekly quote. As we are moving into Q4, we are in these last 3 months of the year, and I want us to stay focused and working towards our goals. Here is our quote of the week. Discipline is the strongest form of self-love. It is ignoring current pleasures for bigger rewards to come. It's loving yourself enough to give yourself everything you've ever wanted. This is something that I personally struggle with, that I am trying to focus on and being very intentional about for these next few months of the year, is discipline. Discipline is something that takes a lot of work. It is definitely a mental exercise that you have to practice daily in order for it to become something that is a part of your life. With discipline, this can apply to so many different areas of our lives, especially those ones that we want to continue to work and grow in. A lot of people around this time of year really like to relax and get cozy, and that is 100% fine, but I want us to also be ending off this year on a strong note so that we can go into 2025 feeling like we made progress this past year and ready to go for our fresh start. If you guys have a quote that you have been loving or you want to share, make sure to send it on over to me over on our Instagram. It is at Digital Planning Gal. Next up, we're going to be talking about some of my favorite things this week. I love to share with you guys some of my favorite apps, tech, products, accessories, things that I've been loving and using this week, and I always have them linked in the show notes for you guys, as well as on the blog of my website as well. This week, something that I have actually been loving so much has been reading. I just recently got a new skin cover for my Kindle Paperwhite from this brand called Sticky Tech. I did a video on my TikTok and Instagram about it, and I will have them linked down below for you guys. I have been loving reading on my Kindle. I have just been reading so much more because of it, and I've been getting into all of these really, really fun fall books. If you guys want fall book recommendations, please let me know over on Instagram or TikTok, because I would love to share them with you guys here. I've been loving just reading all the fall cozy books right now, and the Kindle Paperwhite has literally been making that so much easier for me. If you guys aren't familiar with the Kindle Paperwhite, it is an e-reader where you can basically just read ebooks on it. I don't know what it is. I feel like I just read so much faster on there. And I will have a link for you guys in the show notes if you want to go and check one out. But I really think that they would make a great holiday gift for anybody who is into reading or books or wants to get more into reading. It really makes it easy for reading on the go as well, which is why I think I love it so much. With the new month comes a perfect time for us to start and refresh our month. I love taking the time at the beginning of every month to go through, review goals and other things to make sure that I'm feeling good and set for the month ahead. One of the things that I personally like to do as well is a really nice digital refresh for all of my tech and my life to keep myself organized. As the leaves start to turn golden and the crisp autumn air sets in, many of us begin the seasonal transition towards our cozy sweaters, our warm drinks, and everything fall related. But the shift doesn't just happen in our wardrobes and homes. It can actually happen in our digital spaces too. With the change of the season comes the perfect opportunity to give your iPad and a desktop a fresh look with some October themed wallpapers, which luckily for you guys, I did just upload 3 new free October wallpapers that can be used with your desktop, iPad, or your iPhone. You'll be able to find the link to my freebie club down below in the show notes if you want to go and check them out after this podcast. You do have to sign up with your email in order to get the code to enter into the freebie club. If you have any issues with it, make sure you send me an Instagram DM and I will be happy to help you guys there. You're going to be able to download them for free, and I upload new freebies every single month, along with the fact that there are already plenty of other fun digital planning freebies and wallpapers included. In today's podcast, I really want to talk about how updating your digital background can enhance your productivity, boost your mood, and keep you organized. Plus, I'm sharing a collection of those free wallpapers for you that you guys can also use to help embrace those autumn vibes. So whether you're into minimalistic design, cozy fall aesthetics, or a retro Halloween theme, I have something for everyone. Let's dive into how a digital refresh can transform your tech space this season. Why would we want to update our digital wallpaper? You may be wondering, why bother changing your iPad or desktop wallpaper at all? Isn't it just a minor detail? On the surface, it may seem insignificant, but visual surroundings can actually have a much bigger impact on our mood and productivity and mental clarity. Here are a few reasons why updating your wallpaper can actually make a difference. First off, it can boost your mood with seasonal aesthetics. Your digital devices are likely something you interact with multiple times a day, whether it's checking emails, working on a project, or just browsing the web. When you're seeing a fresh seasonal background every time you open your screen, it can actually lift your spirits and remind you that you can embrace the current moment. In October, fall theme wallpapers can bring a sense of warmth, coziness, and nostalgia as they reflect the beauty of the changing season. Think of warm hues like oranges, reds, and browns, or calming images of pumpkins, autumn leaves, and misty mornings. If you're someone who loves fall, then updating your wallpaper to match the season is a simple way to enjoy those comforting vibes throughout your day. The second reason is to increase your focus and productivity. A cluttered or an outdated background can sometimes create a lot of mental fog, whereas a clean and refreshing design can help you focus better on your tasks. If your wallpaper aligns with a theme of simplicity or minimalism, it can reduce distractions and encourage clarity. This is especially helpful if you're working on creative projects, studying, or managing your workflow. For example, the sleek October theme wallpaper that we currently have includes things like neutral tones and this minimalist fall design that helps add that seasonal charm without overwhelming your workspace. The clean lines and muted colors help maintain a balance between aesthetics and functionality and keep your environment organized and inspiring. The third reason is to celebrate the season. October is synonymous with autumn, and for many reasons, it's a favorite time of year for so many of you, including myself. Honestly, it has to be my favorite time of the year. Updating your digital wallpaper is a way to celebrate the season and bring its essence into your everyday life. If you love decorating your home for fall, why not extend that festive spirit to your digital devices as well? Whether it's incorporating pumpkins, fall foliage, or even Halloween-themed designs, your desktop and iPad can reflect your love for the season. It's a fun and creative, low-effort way that helps you express yourself and get into the fall spirit. I don't know about you guys, but I literally start decorating for fall the moment that it turns mid-August. I have such an obsession with fall. It's so silly. So changing out my wallpapers every month and being able to celebrate for as long as possible. The holiday seasons do not last forever, so I am always looking for more ways to extend that celebration time. The fourth reason would be to keep yourself organized. A wallpaper can actually serve more than just an aesthetic function. You can choose a design that helps you stay organized, like our wallpapers with built-in calendars, or adding your own task list sections to them as well. Imagine having this really cute October calendar as part of your wallpaper where you're able to see those upcoming dates and holidays at a glance every time that you open up your desktop and iPad. This is a really great way to combine your style and functionality while also giving you both a boost of productivity and a visual reminder of those goals and dates throughout the month. This honestly is a major helper for me. I know personally I am constantly thinking, what date is this on? Does this fall on a Tuesday or does this fall on a Saturday? What is the actual date of this weekend? Super easy to just pop open your phone, look at your wallpaper with one of the calendars on it and be able to see it immediately. Really saves you time and a headache. So what is included in the free October collection this month? Now that we've covered why a digital refresh is important, let's talk about the free October wallpaper collection that I've created for you guys. These designs are now available for both the iPad, desktop, and also your phone, and they're designed to reflect the best aspects of fall, from cozy aesthetics to retro Halloween vibes, or anyone who just loves getting into the Halloween spirit. Let's talk about some tips for styling your digital workspace for this fall. Beyond just changing your wallpaper, there are actually a few additional steps that you can take to style your entire digital workspace for the fall season. The first thing would be to change your folder icons. If you're someone who has folder icons on your desktop, I love to change out these little icons with PNG images that kind of match the wallpaper or reflect the season. So for me, I changed mine out to these really cute little black bows. I did upload a video over on my Instagram and TikTok sharing how I did this on my MacBook. This is a really fun way to pair up with the wallpapers and change up those folder icons really easily. You could do other things like pumpkins or leaves or other little fall elements to kind of create that cohesive theme. Number 2, you could customize your dock or your app layout. So on iPads, iPhones, and on Mac computers, you can rearrange your dock or your app layout so that you can have that more organized look. With the new iOS 18 update, you are able to now even place your apps in different locations, providing like gaps on your screen. I showcased this in an Instagram video as well, where I showed some of the new features of iOS 18. I really like this one because then I can section off apps that I want separated out from others, so it's easy to find them. Number 3, you can use fall themed widgets. Just like your iPhone, your iPad, and your desktop, if all of them are Apple products, they support widgets. There are so many fun free and some paid versions of widgets that you can add to things like your desktop, your iPad, or your iPhone. These little widgets are really cute because you can showcase things like the weather, quotes, calendars, dates, checklists, or even just cute fall and Halloween pictures and images or quotes that you want to show as well. You can make everything match by having a cute little colors theme or aesthetic. You can match them up with the wallpaper and organize them so that you can see the wallpaper fully in the background and then the widgets are around it. You can really get creative here. Another great way to refresh your tech and digital spaces is by also going through and removing cluttered files or things that you no longer use. Doing this at the beginning of each month is a great way to clean out your spaces and get them looking clutter-free and stress-free. I don't know about y'all, but for me, when I see so many different files and they're getting lost and they're getting confusing, I tend to be way less productive because I get stressed out in those situations. So what I like to do is go through and remove any files that I'm no longer needing. I like to also sort things into different folders where I know I might want to keep them. And then I move anything that's important that I know I want to return back to onto an external hard drive or memory stick or something along those lines that I can easily pull back out and reference when needed. The fifth thing you can also do is take some time to review your digital habits. If you're someone who spends a lot of time in their tech and their digital space, you may want to see if there are areas that you can improve upon in this space. For example, if you're someone who gets easily distracted by certain apps on your computer or your phone, or perhaps you spend a lot of time scrolling kind of aimlessly or etc., you can use that as a goal and thing that you focus on for this next month. I know a lot of people are trying to reduce their amount of time scrolling through things like TikTok and Instagram, so maybe downloading an app in which it will control the amount of time you're allowed to be on the app, or even lock certain apps during certain times of day if you need to really focus and get your work done for the day. This is great for students or people who have a really work-focused week where you know that you're going to need to kind of hunker down and stay focused. This is great too for helping limit your screen time as well. I mean, you get those little notifications like, once a week about how much time you spent on your screens. And if you know that you want to reduce that number, this is a great time to set some goals and some boundaries in place to help you reach those goals this next month. Number 6, it is time to go and clean up all of those notifications. I know so many of you guys are the type of people who you see that little red bubble on your iPhone and you just cannot stand to see that number. I unfortunately am not one of those people, and so I'm sure there are others out there like me. Now is the time to go through all of your digital things and look at your notifications, and look at those little pop-ups and those things that always are showing on your screen, and go through and clear them out. This is a good time to go through your settings and turn off notifications from things that you no longer want to receive or don't want pop-ups on your phone for. Then go through all of those emails, delete things, mark them as read, put them in their folders where they need to go. When it comes to updating your iPad and your desktop wallpapers for October, it is a simple and effective way to help you refresh that digital space and embrace the changing season. Whether you prefer minimalist fall designs, cozy aesthetics, or want a fun, festive Halloween theme, there are wallpapers in this collection for everyone. Beyond aesthetics, a digital refresh can boost your mood, increase your productivity, and keep you organized throughout the month. So why not celebrate the season by giving your tech a little makeover? You guys are going to want to head on over to download your new free wallpapers from the Freebie Club on our website. I will have a link in the show notes for you guys so that you can go and check it out. It's a great way to download a fun, new aesthetic way to style up your tech for the fall and autumn time. While you guys are there, make sure to check out the other freebies that are included, like free digital notebooks and stickers that you can use with things like your iPad or your iPhone. That is going to bring us to this week's challenge for you guys. As a part of my podcast episodes, I want to bring you guys a challenge each week that might help you move towards some of your goals or the focus of our podcast episode for that week. So for this week, since we have been talking about our October refreshing our digital spaces and things of that nature, I am sending you guys on a challenge or a homework task of sorts to go to all of your tech spaces, your iPad, your computer screens, your computers at home versus at work if you have them, and your phones as well. Take the time to go through and update each of the little wallpapers on your devices. Whether this is with the freebie wallpapers we provided in our freebie club, or if you go and find something else from somewhere like Pinterest or online, doesn't matter. Go through and update and refresh your spaces, whether it's for this month of October and Halloween specifically, or if you just want to choose something that is new and fresh to you, a new design that you love and inspires you. I want you to take the time to do that. Once you have updated your wallpapers, I then want you to go in and start working on decluttering your digital spaces. Go through your emails, go through your text messages, go through your photos, your files, and give everything a good clean and organize. It's a fantastic feeling when you get through all of these, and then you can use your tech more efficiently and you're going to be able to be a lot more productive. Once you guys have done these things, I want you to go take a cute little picture of it, whatever you want to do, and then tag me over on Instagram at Digital Planning Gal. I cannot wait to see what you guys do with your little tech spaces this month. I am so excited to see it. As mentioned throughout this podcast episode, you guys are going to be able to download our October free monthly wallpapers via our freebie club on my website, which is currently digitalplanninggal.myshopify.com. It will be switching over to digitalplanninggal.com soon. So if it already has switched over to that, definitely go and check it out there as well. I will have the exact link down below for you guys too, just to make it easy. It will be in the show notes. Once you head to our website and you're on the freebie club, you will sign up with your email. Once you've inputted your email, it is going to pop up with a little code. That code is going to be what gets you into the freebie club. Once you've entered in the code, you're going to have access to all of those October wallpapers, and you're actually going to see a ton of other freebies included as well. We have things like stickers and notebooks in there and older wallpaper designs that you guys might want to choose from as well. So this is going to be a really fun, cool, free thing for you guys to go and check out. As I mentioned, it will be in the show notes down below. With that, we will also have our usual links to all of the other social media platforms. You can find me over on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, Pinterest, our website, and here on the podcast. You can listen to our podcast anywhere where you get your podcast currently. We will also be posting the episodes over on my YouTube channel, and I post a ton of great tech, productivity, self-improvement, digital planning style content over on my social channels like Instagram and TikTok. So without further ado, guys, that is going to bring us to the end of this podcast. I really hope that you guys enjoyed sticking along for this one, and I hope that you will check in next week. I will be uploading weekly episodes here on the podcast at Digital Planning Gal. I am so excited to see your digital spaces for the month of October, and don't forget to tag us at Digital Planning Gal. See you guys in the next one.